This conference will now be recorded.
Now, so in the previous session, we have discussed about the HTML email templates, where we have prepared the email templates to send the email notifications to the required people by using the letterheads. So by using the letterhead, how can we send the email notifications to the required people, and how to make the email content look like attractive, we have discussed. Now, today we'll see the one more type of email template, that is custom email template type, so that we can close this email template topics. Now, let's see the custom email templates. So what exactly the custom email templates and what is the use? How to prepare these custom email templates? Now, so what exactly the custom email templates? Now let's see. Now, for example, assume that I have prepared an email template which is having some letterhead. Okay, there is an email template which I have prepared by using some letterhead, which is having some image on the header part, which is having some image on the footer part, and then we have the content part also. And we have the content part also. So this is my email template. So now which is having some image at the header part. It is having some image at the footer part also. And here I have written some content. Email content. Email content. So this is my email template. This is my email template, which is used to send the email notifications to the required people. So in this email template, I have specified the letterhead. In this letterhead, I have specified the header part and the footer part. And then along with that, I have specified the email content also. So which is used to convey to the people regarding some information, regarding a meeting also, appointment also, offer also, business proposal also, anything, whatever. Now my email template is ready, which is a type HTML type. That means by using letterhead. Now I want to send this email notification to a customer. I want to send this email notification to a customer. So that customer is working in a bank. He is a bank employee. He is working in a bank. Like for example, he is working in a ICICI Bank. When you go to the ICICI Bank, ICICI Bank is having its own ICICI Bank network. But there is a ICICI Bank network is available here. So this is the ICICI Bank network. So this is the ICICI Bank LAN network, where so many systems have been connected, which can be actually utilizing by all the bank employees. So whatever the employees are available inside this organization, inside this bank branch, all these people are accessing these systems. So now so many systems has been connected. Now, so many systems has been connected to this particular network. So we have so many systems. So many systems has been connected to this network. So we have so many systems are available here. So many systems are available. So many systems has been connected to this network. So many systems have been connected to the network. So now in this case, whenever if you want to identify each and every system will be having its own IP address. Okay, every system will be having its own IP address. So now for this LAN network, they will be having the IP range is available. Okay, IP address range will be available. It will be having that starting IP address. It will be having this ending IP address. For example, the starting IP address is like as 192.168.1.1, for example. And this is the ending IP address, 192.168.1.2. That means 200 systems we can connect in this particular network. Okay, maximum 200 systems we can able to connect in this particular network, not more than that. Maximum of 200 systems we can able to connect in this network, where the starting IP address will be 192.168.1.1. So now here in this case, this is this IP range, okay, for this particular LAN network. So in this case, when coming to this system, it will be having some IP address like as 192.168.1.1. This is the IP address of this system. So when coming to this system, it is having an IP address 192.168.1.2. Like the similar way, this system will be having the 3. This system will be having 4. Like that, it will be having the totally maximum of 200 systems we can able to connect in this LAN network. So whenever if you are going to be utilizing this bank network is a very secured network. The bank network is a very secured network because they are going to be managing the bank application, which is always dealing with some money. So it's a very sensitive information, banking data in the sense, very sensitive data, very confidential data, which can't be accessible by the unauthorized people, which can't be accessible by the hacker people. So that here they would like to protect this information from the unauthorized people and from the hackers also always. So for that reason, they would like to have some firewalls. So they will be having a firewall protection system will be available. Okay, there will be a firewall protection system will be available. So there will be a firewall protection system. There will be a firewall protection system which will be keep on monitoring, which will be keep on protecting the request. Whenever if anybody has sent the notification or email notification to this particular bank network, then automatically this email notification will be passing through the firewall only. Firewall will verify in that email content, do we have any virus content is available? In that email notification, do we have any malicious softwares are available? Okay, malicious softwares in the sense which are preparing by the hacker people to hack your network. Okay, to make your properties can be damaged, to corrupt your data, to corrupt your files. So that when you go to the organization, as an organization, always we need to protect our customers' data, because the data is asset for the business, the data is asset for the organization. So always we have to protect the data from the unauthorized people or from the hackers. So in this case, when coming to the banking systems, banking network is very, very secure network so that unauthorized people can't hack that information. Now, so inside this bank, there is a person is available, one of the bank employee, because his name Ramesh, his email ID is some Ramesh@some ICICI Bank.com. There is a person with the name Ramesh whose email ID is ramesh@icicibank.com. So this is one of the person. So this person is one of our customer. To this customer, I want to send this email notification. Whatever the email notification that I have prepared, I want to send this email notification to this Ramesh based on his email address. Whenever I'm going to be sending this email notification to his email address, it has to go to that bank network. But before that bank network, we have a firewall protection system. So as soon as whenever I'm sending the email notification will go to the firewall. Here firewall will prevent you to send these kind of email notifications. Why? Because is whatever the email notification that we have sent, in that email notification we have a letterhead. In this letterhead, we have two images. One is in header part, second one is in footer part. Maybe these images may be having some virus. Maybe these images may be having some virus. Maybe behind this particular letterhead, you might be having some malicious software. You will be having some softwares which will be used to hack the data, which will be used to corrupt the bank network over here. So maybe some virus content may be available. That's what here firewall doesn't allow you to send this kind of email notification. Firewall will prevent you to send this kind of email notification because these networks are very, very restricted, very, very secured networks. So for that reason here, my email notification can't be delivered to this Ramesh. Okay? My email notification can't be delivered to this Ramesh. We can't send the email notification. In this case, what we can do? The only way is plain text type of email template, so that no images, no pictures, nothing. So there is no chance of sending the malicious software. There is no chance of sending the virus content. Only plain text, white background, black text. Do you want me to send the email notification in the form of a plain text format? No, I don't want to send. In this case, how to send the email notification with attractive looking field without using letterhead? Okay, without using letterhead, I want to send the email notification to that particular customer with attractive looking field. So without using this letterhead, I want to send the email notification with attractive looking field. For that one, we are going to be using the help of custom email templates. Custom email templates without using letterhead. Okay, without using letterhead. So then in this case, how can we send this email notification? Okay, now let's see practically. Whenever if you want to send some email notification to this kind of restricted network with attractive looking field by using this custom email template type, then we have to use the help of HTML programming. We have to use the help of HTML programming. By using this HTML programming, we can able to make that email content look like attractive. Okay, by using this HTML programming, we can make that email content look like attractive. So now we need to use some HTML tags to make that email content look like attractive. Now here you can raise a question, sir, if I'm not using HTML tags, what will happen? Do I need to learn this HTML programming now? No, not required. No need to learn the complete HTML programming. Just a few tags we need to use. That's it. Because just a few tags we are going to be using that in order to make that email content look like attractive. Then how can we prepare this email template? Now let's see. If I'm not using HTML tags, what will happen? If I'm using HTML tags, how it will look like? I will show you practically in this case. Okay. If I'm not using this HTML tags, then what will happen? If I'm using this HTML tags, how this email content look like attractive? We'll see practically in this case. Now, let me show you practically. First of all, let me prepare the email template, and then I will show you how the content will look like. Then how can we make that content look like attractive by using HTML tags? We'll see practically in this case. Now, so let me take a small use case now. So let me take an object. Let me take another organization. Now, so let me take one small example. For example, I have an object called as with the name position. So this is the position object over here that we have. So as soon as whenever I'm going to be creating a new position record by giving the position details, like as position name, location value, number of positions, position status, open date of the position, milestone date of the position, minimum pay value, maximum budget value, HR email ID, HR contact number, position description, skills required. So these are the details I'm entering inside my position record regarding a new open position, like as some Java developer, .NET developer, whatever. A new vacancy, a new job is available. So as soon as once you click on this submit save button, I want to send the email notification to this particular HR person's email ID. So now, dear HR person, a new position has been assigned to you. So now please start recruiting the candidates for this position. So please close the position on or before this milestone date. Nothing but milestone date. That means target date by which they have to close the position. Now, this is what the requirement here. I want to create a position record in order to send the email notification to the HR person. Okay, so to notify to close this position as soon as possible based on this position's close date. Now, let's see practically in this case. Let's take a small use case. Configure an email template to notify the hiring manager upon assigning a new position record. Upon assigning a new position. As soon as whenever a new position record has been assigned to the HR person, I want to send an email notification to the HR person. Dear HR person, a new position has been assigned to you, so please start recruiting the candidates for these positions. Then how can we send these notifications? We'll see practically in this case. Now, so now let's see practically in this case. How can we intervene? How can we inform? Yeah. So let's create that email template. I'm indicating that email subject. Email template. I want to indicate. Congratulations. Or else simply we can specify, I want to indicate that alert new position. I want to indicate the position name. How can we get the position name? Position underscore C dot name. New position. This is the position name. I want to indicate the position reference ID also. What is the position ID here? I would like to specify reference ID underscore C. Assignment notification template. Okay, I want to indicate alert new position This is the position name, and then I want to indicate the position ID over here, nothing but reference number also, assignment notification template. So now I would like to indicate that this is the email subject I would like to send to the HR person. Alert, new position, this is the position name, okay, assignment notification template. Now, I want to indicate that. So dear HR person, we have the below new open positions available inside the organization. We have the below new open positions available inside the organization. We are pleased to inform you that the below position has been assigned to you. We are pleased to inform you that the below position has been assigned to you. Please start working on the position and recruit the candidates on or before the close date. Here are the position details. I want to indicate the position name of the position. I want to indicate the reference number of the position. Location name, for which location the position is available. Whether this open position is available for Hyderabad location, Bangalore location, Chennai location, Pune location, or what? I want to know. Now, and the position status. Open date of the position. Close date. Maximum budget of the position. And the HR person's email ID. And the HR person contact number. And the position description. And the skills required. These are the position details I would like to include over here. Here I need to specify the merge fields. Okay, I have to specify the merge fields over here. How can we specify the merge fields? You know, we can generate the merge field by using the tool which has been given by Salesforce. Now, let me go to that. Go to the setup menu. Go to the communication templates and then classic email templates. Click on new template button. Select any of the template type and click on next button. Here you will be getting that merge fields tool which has been given by Salesforce. So I'm selecting that object name as position object. I want to include the position object field so that I'm selecting that position fields. Whenever I'm selecting the object name as position, in that object, whatever the fields are available, all the field names will be getting populated over here. So we can select that. First one, I would like to select the position name field. Merge field has been prepared. Let's paste inside this location. And the second one, reference number. So select that field as reference ID. So it is preparing that merge field. And then location name, for which location the position is associated. Like as a location. I'm selecting location field. It is preparing the merge field. Just you can copy and paste that merge field. Position status. Select that position status. Copy and then paste. Open date. Open date of the position. I'm selecting the open date. Copy and paste. Close date of the position. That means milestone date. The milestone date is nothing but target date to close the position. Maximum budget. What is the maximum salary we can offer for this position? What is the maximum budget that we have for this position? I'm going to post this. What is the HR person email ID? That means if the position technical skills are exactly suits to my technical skills, then I can able to apply this position. To which HR person I would like to send the email notification, HR email ID. And the HR person's contact number. HR contact number. And the position description. I'm indicating the position description and the skills required. Skills required. So these are the details here. And I would like to indicate that. Please contact on the below details if any queries. I want to indicate that this is a system generated email, so please do not reply. Please do not reply. Thanks and regards. I want to indicate that talent acquisition team, some Dell Incorporation. I want to indicate that email us careers@somedell.com. Visit us http://careers.dell.com. So this is the email template which I would like to prepare right now. So this is the email template which I'm going to be preparing right now. So which is going to be representing this email content in the subject which I would like to deliver to the required people. So to the people, I want to send the email notification with this subject and the content. So as soon as whenever a new position is available, a new vacancy or a new job is available inside the organization, we are delegating this recruitment responsibility to the HR person. So HR person is taking care of recruiting the candidates for this position. So as soon as whenever I'm going to be sending that, whenever I'm creating the new position record, immediately I want to send an email notification to the HR person's email ID. Dear HR person, this new position has been assigned to you. So please start recruiting the candidates for this position. Like that, I want to send the email notification to the people. Then how can we do that? Now let's see practically. Let me prepare this email template. Observe what will happen in this case. Now I'm going to preparing this email template. Go to the classic email templates. Click on new template button. Select the template type as custom. Okay, custom email template type without using letterhead. If you're not using this particular HTML programming, how the email content will be visible to you, I will show you that. Then I will show you how to make that email content look like it. Now click on next. Specify the folder name in which the email template has to be get resides. Select the checkbox available for use. I'm indicating this. CIS new open position assignment notification template. CIS new position assignment notification template. And the subject. Subject, I'm going to be copying this subject over here. And then click on next button. Specify the email content. Whatever the content that you have prepared, specify the email content. Let me copy this content. Now, I'm doing some required alignment over here. Now, so this is the email content we have specified. Subject and the content I have specified over here. Now click on next button. And then let's save this one. See how the content will look like to you. See how the content look like to you. It's like as a paragraph. Now tell me, this is the way that I have prepared? No, I have prepared the content like this, which is very easy to understand, which is very easy to read. But the content is going to be sending in this format, like as a paragraph. Now tell me, if I'm sending the information in this format, will the people will show interest to look into my content? No. Of course, it is in readable format, but to split this content from sentence by sentence, it will take some time. But nowadays, what will happen? Even though the people is completely 24 hours free, but they don't have the patience to spend some time. The people are not having the time to spend some time. They don't have the patience to spend the time. They're completely busy. They're completely free. No work. But even though the people don't have the much patience to spend some time to look into my email content. In this case, if I'm sending the email notification like this, nobody will show interest. Nobody will spend some time to look into my content at least. For that one, to make that content look like attractive, we are using the help of HTML programming. If you're not using HTML programming, this is the way it will send the email notification to the people. It will send the email notification in the form of a paragraph format. For that reason, to make the email content look like attractive, we are going to be using the help of HTML program. Now, so now let's see in this case, in order to make that email content look like attractive, what are the various HTML tags that we can use? So what are the various HTML tags are available? Then how can we use those HTML tags? Now let's see practically in this case. Now, so let me explain the various tags. The various HTML tags are available. Now let me show you practically. We no need to learn the complete HTML programming to make the content look like attractive. Just we can use few HTML tags. We are using few HTML tags. The first tag is break tag. Break tag. Now, this will be denoted as BR tag. That means a break tag. What is this break tag? Break tag is used to give a line break. Okay. In order to give a line break, we are going to be using this break tag. Okay. Break tag is used to give a line break. Generally, after typing some content, if you want to move the cursor to the next line, we're pressing enter button. Like that enter button, we are using break tag in HTML programming. Okay, now second one, bold tag, that is called as B tag. So what is the use of this bold tag? So upon typing some information, if you want to show some content in the form of a bold format, if you want to show some content in the form of a bold format, we are using this bold tag. Now, so in this case, we can specify that syntax. To show the content in the form of bold format, we are using bold tag, that is B tag. So we can specify the starting of the B and then ending of the B. So this is the starting tag, this is the ending tag. In between that, whatever the content that we have written, like as welcome to email templates. So whenever I'm going to be specifying some content in between the starting and ending of this tag, okay, now this content will be visible in the bold format. Okay, this content will be visible with bold format. Third one, italic tag, that is also called as I tag. So what do you mean by this italic tag? Whenever if you want to show some content in the italic style, okay, if you want to show some content in italic style, then we are going to be using the help of italic tag. So italic tag is used to show some content in the form of italic style, like syntax. So starting of the I, ending of the I. Okay. Now in between that we can write. This is italic style. Italic style. So whatever the content, whatever the message that I'm typing in between this, okay, starting and the ending of this italic tag, this content will be visible with italic style. Next, the fourth one, underline. Underline tag, that is U. So what is the U? What is the use of this underline tag? This underline tag is used to display the content with underline. In order to display some content aligned with underline format, we are going to be using the help of underline tag. Now, the syntax is you welcome to custom email templates. Whenever if you want to show some content in the form of like as by display aligned with that underline, we are using this underline tag. This is a feature which we are using as part of HTML. Next, the fifth one. Sometimes I want to make some content to be displayed with a different color, different font, different style, different size. In this case, we are using a tag called as font tag. Font tag. So what is the use of this font tag? Font tag used to apply the font for the content and then size for the content and the color for the content. Suppose if you want to show some content in red color, blue color, or whatever the color that you want, if you want to apply some color for a specific content inside your email content, then we can use the help of this font tag. So font tag is used to display the content with the specified font, with the specified size, with the specified color. So in this case, what are the various properties are available here? So the first property is face. Face property. Face property is used to specify the font name. What font you would like to apply? Like you want to apply the Verdana font or the Times New Roman font or Calibri font. Whatever the font that you want to apply depends upon your requirement. We can specify the font name, which font you would like to apply. Second one, color. Which color you would like to apply? I'm indicating that some red color. Third one, size. In what size you would like to display that content over here? I want to indicate either 1 or 2 or 3 are 4, like that. We can able to specify that size of this content also. So in this case, in order to show some content, we'll be applying some different font and the size and the color, we are using the help of this font tag. Like for example, I have some content. Welcome to email templates. This content I want to display with a red color with some Verdana font. Then what we can do, we can specify the font of face equals to Verdana, and the size equals to 2, and the color equals to red. This is the starting of the font, and this is the ending of the font tag. That's it. In between this tag, whatever the content is available, this content we can able to show in the form of the red color with the Verdana font with the size 2. Next, the 6th tag. We are using anchor tag. Anchor tag that is called as A tag. So what is the use of this tag? Anchor tag is used to display some hyperlinks inside your email content. If you want to show some hyperlinks inside your email content, we are using the help of anchor tag. Okay, like for example, if you want to show some hyperlink, like I click here, when I click on that, it will be opening a separate website. It is going to be opening a separate page. At that time, if you want to show some hyperlinks which will redirect the user to a specific website or a specific URL, then we are using the help of this anchor tag. Now, this tag is used to represent the hyperlinks. This tag is used to represent the hyperlinks inside the email content, so that upon click on the hyperlink, we can redirect the user to the specified website or URL. So this tag is used to represent the hyperlink inside this email content, so that upon click on the hyperlink, we can redirect the user to the specified website or URL. Then how can we show some content here? What is the properties are available? The properties are, first property is we have to specify the href. Href property is used to specify the target page URL or the website name. That means upon click on this hyperlink, which page you want me to open, which website you want me to open, we can specify that URL or the website name in this href property. Then where you want me to open that, in the same window or in a separate tab, in a separate browser window. For that one, we have a property called as target property. In this target property, we can specify underscore blank, which will be opening a separate blank tab. In that tab, it will open that content here. Or else underscore new, it will open a separate browser window, it will display that. Underscore self, that means in the same tab, it will open this information. So that we are going to be using this href property and the target property. Like for example, I want to use this one. I want to show some information, like I have some click here. Click here. This information I want to show in the form of, this information I want to show in the form of a hyperlink. So that I'm using this anchor tag. Okay, I'm using this anchor tag and then by anchor tag. So whatever the content that are specified in between this, like I click here. Now this information I would like to represent in the form of anchor tag. Okay, that means hyperlink. Now, so now upon click on this hyperlink, I would like to go to that. I would like to open the Salesforce website, so that I'm indicating href equals to http www.salesforce.com. This is the website which I would like to redirect. Upon click on this, the link, upon click on this hyperlink, that is click here, I would like to open this particular salesforce.com website. Where you want me to open that one, I would like to open in a separate blank tab. So I'm indicating that target equals to underscore blank. I want to open this website in a separate blank tab. So for that reason, I'm indicating the target property as underscore blank. So these are the various attacks which we are using as part of this email templates. Now let me take these tags and then how can we make this content look like attractive. Now let's see practically. So this is the content which I have prepared. Now, so I want to display this content, dear HR person. After that, I want to move the cursor to the next line so that I'm using the break tag. And then I want to move the cursor. Now this break tag will move the cursor to this next line. I want to move it to next line over here. For that one, I'm using one more break tag. Okay, I'm using one more break tag. So next one, I want to display this content here, this line. After that, I want to give two more line breaks. I'm using one line break, two more line break. Because here the first line break will be moving the cursor to this next line, and then I'm giving that, I'm moving the cursor to the next line over here, so that I can give a complete line space. And after this one, I want to make this, I want to give a line break and then one more line break. Here also, I would like to provide two line breaks over here, because I'm giving one complete space, complete line as a space. Here also I'm giving the two line breaks. And then here I would like to display that content here. And after that, so now this content I would like to display, okay? After this one, I would like to give a line break. So that content will be moving to the next line only. Here also, I'm giving a line break. Here also, I'm giving one 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 line break. Here I'm giving one more line break. And then I'm giving a line break here also. Here also I'm giving this line break. Here I'm giving the line break. Here also I'm giving this line break. And then after that, I would like to give one more line space here. That's what here I'm indicating one more break tag. Here I'm going to be indicating two break tags here, because I want to move the cursor to the next line. And here also I'm going to be giving the two break tags, so that I will give the complete line space. And here I'm indicating one line break. Here I'm indicating one more line break. Here I'm indicating one line break. Here also. Here also. I'm giving a complete line break. So this is how we have splitted the content to the multiple lines over here. So whatever the data is available, whatever the email content is available, this email content I'm splitting to the multiple lines by using this HTML tags. Now, in this one, this position name I want to show in the bold format, so that I'm indicating this bold tag, starting of the bold tag, and then here ending of the bold tag. In between that, I have specified this position name. So between this starting bold tag and ending bold tag, whatever the position name I'm displaying, this will be displayed in the bold format. And reference ID also I want to show in the bold format. This is the bold tag. Here the ending of the bold tag. and the position status, I want to show this status with the red color. For that one, I'm using this font tag. Font face equals to Verdana font, size equals to 2, color equals to red. And I would like to give that end font tag. And that too, I want to show this information in the form of bold, so that I'm indicating bold tag. Here I'm going to be closing this bold tag. I want to show the content in the form of bold. Along with that, I want to display the content with the Verdana font, with a size 2, with a color red. And then milestone date, I want to show with the bold format. Bold format. By bold. And the maximum budget or HR email ID I want to show in the bold format. By bold. And so now this is system generated email I want to show in the italic format. So italic. By italic. Thanks and regards I want to show in the bold format. By bold. Dell Incorporation I want to show in the bold format. By bold. So this is how we can able to apply the HTML tags to make that content look like attractive. So what are the email content is available? This email content I would like to make that content look like attractive. Okay, now, so let me paste this content right now. Let me copy this content. Now, so let's go to my email content over here. Click on edit HTML version. Now change this content. Remove this one. I'm placing my content which I have added the HTML tags inside this. Now, do the required alignment over here. Now, this is the email content which I have specified. Now click on save button. Now let's see how the content will look like right now. Now how the content look like? Is it in the meaningful format, right? Yes. Previously, it is showing like as a paragraph, but now it is showing like as a meaningful format, understandable format, so that the people can able to see my content and they can read my content very easily and they can understand my content also. So in this case, what happened, whenever I'm going to preparing the email content, which is of type custom, okay, which is of type custom, then initially, if I'm not using HTML tags, then the content will be delivering to the people in the form of a paragraph format. But if I'm sending the email content in the form of a paragraph format, then the people won't show interest to look into my email content. For that reason, to make that content look like attractive, we are using the help of HTML programming. Through HTML tags, we can make that content look like attractive. Okay, now this is the way we are going to preparing the custom email templates. Now let me test it right now. Let me go to my Gmail application. Now let's click on send a test and verify major fields button. Select that checkbox, send email preview to, same story, no change. I'm entering my email ID here. Select that object. The object is what? Position object information I'm embedding here, so that you can select that object as position. Select that email, select that position record, which records email information, which records content you want to embed inside my email template, so that you can select that position record. I'm selecting the position record as SFDC admin. SFDC admin is the position which I'm selecting right now. So now when I click on OK, then automatically this position record information will be embedding inside my email content. It will be delivering the content to my email ID. So now it is indicating now a new position. Okay, new position SFDC admin. The position ID is PID-100001 is an email notification template. The position has been assigned to you. So it is indicating the dear HR person. So we have the below open positions are available. This is a position we have assigned to you. This is a position name and the position reference number. This will be displaying in the bold format. This is the location. Position status is showing in the form of that the red color, and then open date, close date. Close date is visible in the bold format, and then we are having the email and email ID. All this information. All this information will be getting visible. This is how we can able to prepare the email template, which is of type custom, by using HTML tags. So without using the HTML tags, we can send the notification, but that will be delivering the content in the form of paragraph format. But that content will not be looking like in the meaningful format. To make that content more readable and more understandable, we are going to be splitting the content to the multiple lines with the help of by using HTML tags. Okay. This is how we are going to be preparing the email templates inside your Salesforce instance. This is the concept of email templates. Now, let me specify that. Okay. This is the way we are going to preparing the email templates. With this one, we are done with the email templates concept. Tomorrow we'll see the concept of workflow rules. Tomorrow in the evening session, that means at 6 o'clock session, I will be discussing about the concept of workflow rules. How can we perform some actions through workflow rules? Like as we are discussing about we have discussed about the concept of process builder. Okay, and then we have one more alternative that is called as workflow rules. We'll see what exactly workflow rule, how can we use that. Okay, so do the practice on this one today. Tomorrow we'll see the concept of workflow rules. Tomorrow morning we have the session as usual, morning at 7 o'clock. That will be continuation of data loader topic.